Welcome back to KestCast. Let's continue these intense moments these teenagers experience. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with the white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning? I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah, sure. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything? Gathering all everything, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forget you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're a very thoughtful teacher. Stop going to your teacher's house after school, damn it!
Oh god, inappropriate.
Inappropriate. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand. That's intense. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get the chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Oh, no. Eh.
Oh no, it's cock block o'clock.
Oh, damn it. Hi, teacher. What a surprise. Interrupt us! Just now we weren't... It's okay, teacher. I just stopped by to say hi. Wasn't watching from my window or anything. Well, it's nice to see you. Bye. I'm sorry, but I'm running away to leave. Oh, really? What a shame. That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together for the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, you cock-blocked me. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know. How much fun you were having with Yuri.
How much fun you were
and
having.
how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start rolling down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, teacher? Teach me a lesson. I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. Don't you just hate it when, you're in high school, bitches come to your doorstep and just cry?
Yeah,
So, difficult times.
that's how that happened.
Is that not how your high school experience was?
No.
Oh, I see. No, that sounds suicidal. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, teacher. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you, this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel more pain. You're causing it, stupid! But... Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, teacher. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Teacher. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Let's bang. I slid my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I'd always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. That sounds... This is a turn.
Mm-hmm.
What to do?
It's on you.
Do we tell her what she wants to hear and then just ditch her afterwards?
That seems like an awful thing to do. Why would you do that?
Because, I don't know. It's a game, why not?
That doesn't sound pleasant. It's completely on you.
Why do you do this to me, Caitlin? Can't you, take the wheel? Doesn't always have to be the captain steering the ship.
For God's sakes.
What?
Just make a decision.
Let's be a responsible friend. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you'll need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best, and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Oh god.
Yeah, that's what you should be doing.
Sayori, poems are stupid. It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I know this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. 'Cause you don't like me. That's why I came here. It's just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. Why is there not an option that, if you grow your hair out, it could happen?
Because that's not a thing.
But it would be, because I just said it was. Don't sigh at me. You really do know what's better than anyone, teacher. You do know me better than anyone. I'll trust you with anything, except my heart. Anything at all. So... Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops her to her knees.
Oh, Jesus.
Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my own house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? Knew I should have picked the other thing. There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feeling and help her on her path. That's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or at least something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sarah will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. That includes lie to her. It's the festival. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. But that's what would be normal for them, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me to not forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Teacher.
Hey, you get to talk.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a lot of effort.
You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now.
No. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now.
Oh, whoops.
I was saying no. Monica placing a little booklet on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
She's dead to me. Yeah, she'd overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said that because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
Ha ha ha. You should take a little responsibility for her, teacher. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
I have cameras everywhere.
I'm watching all of you.
But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Oh god, no you're not. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Yeah? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Alright. So it reads, get out of my head 800 times. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading this poem, I get a bit of a pit in my stomach.
Teacher? What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been, that all she needs and what I want to give to her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of like a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. I knew it.
I'm
at the end, with a surprise twist, she commits suicide. Hey, the game's doing some weird shit.
What does it say?
An exception has occurred. File game script ch5.rpy. Line 37. See traceback text for details. I imagine you can actually go there and... Let's see. So, if we go... Steam. What was it? Game.
From the traceback or something.
Game script ch5, line 307. There's no file there.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? Game script ch5.
Are you in the right folder? Go
Yeah.
back to Doki Doki.
Yeah, game. There's a traceback text.
That's what you want.
There's no line 307. Unless there's something in... Made with... There's a little devil inside of us all. There's a little story there in the file. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing...
Okay.
Let's go... Okay, 307. I went too far. Yeah, 307 is nothing.
Are you in the right thing?
That's the only scripts file there is.
No, it's traceback.
Yeah, there's no... Okay, game. File game / script ch5. That's all there is. See traceback text for details. And this... Oh, this is the thing.
What is it? Right?
Okay, down the bottom. Restart top context. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Oh god.
Deleted her?
Yeah.
What other folders are
So, file, renpy. It's like doing some file save stuff.
Yeah.
Steam. Load save. In load log unfreeze roots label after load. In unfreeze self rollback force true. Label greedy. Rollback raise renpy game restart top context. All right.
What other folders are there in the Doki Doki Club folder?
Like characters and stuff. This renpy one.
Go into characters.
It would just be the character. Oh, there is no Sayori file anymore. Which would be the easier if I just deleted her thing. She gets deleted from the game. Oh god. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her that I knew what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ear. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her. Walked her to school and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw that literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. I love what they've done with music. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. If you backed up the save, they could have. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Never.
Technically, you saved...
A while ago.
Yeah.
What the...
Why don't you load the old save?
Look what it's done.
I know. Because she's deleted.
It's thing of all the other characters. Alright. Next time on KestCast, we'll sort out what we're gonna do, I guess.